Amjinta pram dear baby school B. A mubes at 20 and over either Sabi Kodia Sana.
Abusa for when some who do Pierre Cajon ya chichere na ya de brewo Mpataa KASE3 so na mame fan to anim say dwuma yekom kuta me mu bie talented lucky spiritual and herbal center Jima center practical ho bi believe in God prayer spiritual centers as na e back clinic keka ho Rabdi educational complex and afi divine immaculate natural hospital Maxwell Ada West ka ho bi and Alhaji Smala spiritual and herbal and a lime of forms of physical lorry station we any dwuma yekom kuta mu bie nka se bodem fo yina boa yen MCR for ebo adwuma pa wo Fish TV and a Fish FM eso enu banu e betena se na be nsem media ma we dia memeje so ne ahofe mpese the bush doctor
manina catch akuya pokuya catch we catch Jebraya don so many more call their some social media platforms in live Fresh FM online. I the muja comments in on so. Yabaje Brani akenkan. Public Utilities Regulatory Commission PURC ababon tabe chechemu. Ebe to oja ifia de dem say boom 14.75% and ensure 4.02% and so on. Ebe to oja pera pe di akase pe and Ghana force over the money was some de dana. And I want him. Everyone says so. I quite sure me be now in a modern can ye, elbow any prep in a chino, and the epidemic say boom sano. And one and I'm some PURCU, a Becca Saye, where Commission Media Relations Manager, I demand a PURC, I bet Chechemum, you are Charles George NC, I bet Chechem said in Tia. Saka 10 when I say, yeah, Namahodin in show, and a year Namahodina Cosuna SM, a cow. A KASE see that yes, as you no, and 976 million Ghana cedis. Just say this I soon can do Jumana Yentia. Am I a cardiac costume? I yes, betray them and anyone who because a very critical condition and a cocoa drum. And it's a child George Church and say, no more being inside Canada honum. A do I want to move adjunum at 2 yantimum for yen so near Tia. And a commerce the shadow would tell them, we take a cram. Obentimita Miss Mata kana bwana kane sweat miati eninti ena masa into moon kaniano akọ 14.75 ama insu akọ 4.02 ira Charles Jojo inti Edway etwaso
about the generation mix that and also tropical clear because we were looking at hydro giving more. The issue quarters now 34.81 and as it stands now we are looking at 28.80. Some are also and also the issue previously and as a quarters 65.19 as against 7.120. 71.20. Sorry. It is sad. This is saying abayi na enijina na Hong na yebeka is fair. Last year, US quarters no na under recovery bi ewo ho. Yeka say under recovery say na say kabia ewo ho a say yetumi etua. And since kai na about 976 million Ghana. See, the footers no more margin say no. There's so much me recover that kai bi. Na sa kan entra ho na so near that into me and my young and continue. Na kan yan into me so. See, commissioners no it's not so no. Me margins on recover 50% of that 976. Because I'm going to 100% and I say ni na consumer no on battery. Then you can yan you be put glom kaka. See, only 50% of this 976 million and 24 year margin say more very recover. Na akoshe sector na etima.
Yeah, Charles Jojo inti wano commissions media relations manager Edma PURC and a chesham the entire side into mono akodu sampempenso no executive secretary Edma Chamber of Petroleum Consumers COPEC you are done kanamo so there's offer a PURC Public Utilities Regulatory Commission is a bear surgeoncy and a woman so much justification at yes and so omunko machiro musafe omuna na amfamra because I can't really be so Ghana for baby the papa de hum betie e ba ne sa na e bo sha ba ne hye so be yi ade so be afi o man Ghana for so so dia o man ni hwamo enti be ya nkasa sikasem no a omo ka no se ya tumu 14 ɛyɛ 47 ɛna afei ɛyɛ 4.02 no ɔmo sesa madwene ye busa ɔmo no sense betimi akere adanka na mo a na ye de hu nkomo su senka sen ne nko enyi fi okra anantunu konko du memezo yensaka no a ye bɛkɔ na ne adanka amo akodi nkomo
Yegusu etwa no na yebekɔ ne nakodi nkomo yemonramu ewo ya na ho bambo nsam eso emuo na ene da ya eso ena Inspector General of Police Yera Christian Tete Ihunu eso ene police management board no so ekokohia mu na wono ehwe kwana befa so ya na ho bambo nsam so ebefa no ntoma pade afra say fire service asrafu anase police fodom ko na kasa no wono etimide nhyehyɛ papa bi media gu akwamu na afi bema ya homba mo nsam so no so atumi apagya ne mu pa eno emu na chief of the air defense staff CDS Yera Major General William Japan ni na mu so police air national police headquarters omo se hwe kwan befa so na omo sa so ahye opani no so ekura wo hono mo pa se wo ba be piem fufure die wono mo man akwa abasonko na enu mo no mo kasa chem se no kwasem kwan be so ene befa so a bre na bre bia no wono betumi ahye mu na afesus na ye na ho bambo nsam so no so no enkwese obi ye ne de ewo nkwantan kro kwan so se soja asrafo de nam ha aposifo eso de nam ha afis fire service force de nam ha abasa intumi emu akra wono so saka sa pi chiremu se ho bambo nsam so befa na ntoma pa de afro manimu a bokon sensam no so no wono betumi ade omani a chiremu ho ye pa ahwe ama eno so anobrebre so ama ba atumi ato amayi eso atumi atoa eye
Wasante Mantema Ashanti South Regional Police Command Eda tujade afasa ne hawa hodo efa akrono sem ene esori na pe hu nipa hodo bi emu e montene so no ejiza sa nipa mu ya konfo aremfo a omoko atake minus bi ena fe emotofo bi nso empo yansi wa bang for essence aka ho ebi na pe ne de ya na nsentwafo nhye motimi ko so me press briefing Ana ya Regional Police Commander ACP Joseph Hamod Nyaba ede di chese sa gangi yi omujidi se di no di wonanimu no Samson don friend se Sami Tuga and afraid of UK wono kwade wakwa afia se because ex convicts order di biase and ya dey say for mena kwantempo for mena do mpa se potem wono mo am usumi die omaya adwuma opa sa gangsi shase attack minus and after Chinese nationals bia na mo agogo so na afedu koi sampotem ho ekowia se na Chinese national ba kutu akasa no dima yao ene ojefo boso na leto sudunum 15 February 2025 now there's something tabidi gold na some 150,000 Ghana cedis kanisika 1.5 billion omotabidi koye sa gangi aya de se na musa oforiso boso me de so edu emienu na police for say track won mu sanfo duam hono na intelligence nhwemu an be hu sem omu isuki apikanto taxi and registration number AWR 650-17 na ya de say etu awdo na mso ni ba nipa na iso me conference for Samson WK ka hu bi no won ato ananom onsedom na so tene ba ko me no kasa die police for me no kasa wo be kwa abaya say police ogina na ho ene anko bo ne sabo mpani mu ene gina ne nchen ACP na ba eboye regional intelligence team na fe anti-robbery team na ba so papa ma ya de ma she eye Ghana police service en munyam ma boa ma bamba won sama konkan eno achi no say o ka chade chompoto mo nyina sama kuma ntomo yam sa boronfo sama na humiri si police intelligence team na African anti-robbery team wake ho bomu ebeto mu nyina se hono ma boa abamba won sama timi akonkan ene Ghana police service ne ye shambo se be adwuma ne pa ame police ahene ye wa Christian Tete ye hunu cha GP se wo hye yembo o manfo bamba won sama na kuma se ninto police ahene no eti de kwa so ne de sabre eti mate sa ni pa team wei am kwata briska twidie ama Chinese national ba akutu kasa no ye so mpa echi no wo ka ho bi na wa ye den e be chew ti no kasa de enipa nan aso na no monse se conform for police for chi wo no ba ko egusu won kwa ahodi wo mu a wo be kwa ban se be ja rehwe na nso wa ye se be no police ogina no so se da be onwane anefo ye ne fufuru bia emfama ewo eye be kwai from na dompo ase quantum pension sara usemi esi ene press briefing free police for ho atimi abeto edwa
na wo aban hyehye mu no so no da wono manim sɛ wo mfimpinu enkopim sɛ mfimpinu na duonu wɔtwe ya edie nanim a yɛsɛsɛlɛsi John Dramani Mahama ɛso ɛde na mamu obɛkɔ na wie ne die na kyerɛ sɛ adwuma so ahodo ba koma ko bɛ sɛ 600 enterprise wono matimi dia hyehye de aguaku amu ama ne paso etima kɔso sɛ Ghana fo ankasa ebinim na ebie na aban abo wono makyiri dom anaso ɔman ankasa so na de ne ho ehye mu abie aka ho na afi ne pa atumi akɔso no Chief of Staff Yera Julius Debra and Ekasa no Chim Sampa. One of the way best so pa no madwendwe ho eye kwawu business forum ankopa do abusuma wo mu ye ne de to so makoma kodunkron e wo mfimpiri na duonu enum ya mu no e no betena se na o madwendwe ho ye pa ni na se de nti o mo kase enkopem se o mampani eso ne dwuma de beko na wie ye no na se adwuma so we na etuma koso no ebebo ma ya sika sem etuma konanim afezu so no aboa ma o manfo so etuma nya adwuma etuma ya mahoto eso etumi aba openene ka pi ediso so se ne Yera Julius Debra Chirense modify.
A lot of funds are going to come into the economy because once a business starts, it stimulates the local economy where the company will be the business is started and people get employed, they get money and they pay their taxes, they buy other products from other people, and then our economy is stimulating and growing. And so I think what he intends achieving is that he wants to grow businesses. He wants to be remembered for one thing, that during his tenure, at least, if for nothing at all, he brought up the conversation, invited business people, and asked them to start something. Not just starting, but encouraging banks to give them the necessary support so that we will develop our nation. At least each of the banks that will show up are going to pick 5 projects, 5 bankable projects for this year. And they expect that next year when we return to Kweu, they will invite those 5 people that they helped or assisted to come and testify. So if this continues for the next 5 years, each bank picking minimum 5 people, 5 enterprises to support, the following year doing the same, I'm sure by the end of his 4-year tenure, we'll have over 600 enterprises that we can pinpoint and say that these are things that President Mahama started.
Chief of Staff Yera Julius Debra ye chirese ye tesa wakasa na wo chirim se bebo apa na bank for momwa wono mo na afi obia so ntimi nya adwuma kakra emie na mwa ma o man so ntimi nya eto ahodo enyeje na yemfa chire o man sei na ye tesa kokko ye chirese mu defy
Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana etimi edin sama wodo beto dwafa sero pesebe mampanyini ewo my Ghana has in fact in some concerns how the raising ehu papa no ekubekun edeti ekema menke binibiem e was chese so person odi nkunim so person be eye mampanyini presidential and parliamentary elections no de be hiane se obehia $150 million enye Ghana cedi so $150 million na fe WhatsApp additional 10 million Ghana cedis e de atato additional 10 million Ghana cedis e de atai eto na ya de se ocho se report no me hu sania sikasem edin hini pa organ ya manyesem emu ne abato ensensem emu eno ya de se kusu market ahye proye dwimde no kankan kosoro papa e wo man Ghana ha Dr. Akwadwa Sante our director of programs of CDD Ghana say when prempem situation ekoso no a constitutional review no ehun behia pa eniti ni ekoso yi FSK behia so betima we ne presidential election and parliamentary no say wo sa ni pan person mampanyini no wo sa nya dom kase no wo wafa Ghana mo hye fie dia ene ne ho behia se unya sa $150 million no additional 10 million Ghana cedis besan so nya dia ka ho Dr. Asante HS political parties no do no awa enya de se betimo ye ofri mu osimpo internal process ne nko ano sika wo betwi ya no eteka me se kema me kabi no ye de sika wura mu pa ma ho de so be se yense wo man ba be wi asese be kwa ba to be wie no na fi ehwe no kwan se sa ni pa no bo ka twitwi die no wonya e ka no boy no fanto wo no mo na omeko enkoden efa mo man nkoso me no ka say die so bi pese be mampanyini na e brokro no a otimi nya mashoja fodoro wona farm is our $150 million 10 million Ghana cedis every Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana and almost the report to aba abonting
Yantua and some no so na yenyina no mu a CDD4 report o me dia ba mountain so na no emo na former chairperson de my electoral commission and afesu no wasa so ye member de my constitutional review committee no so no ye ma me Charlotte say kasa no chirim se no kwasem pass o gitum se no kwere hwe ka obi be ba ba di mampani na asem ra se bedwani a enya ka keto a nenso ekobasa afro ba be di be eni nanu ni nansa obehu a no wa ye yesi atam na kire se say asset declaration no so no yetim hwehwe mu ye na ye review om ne etumi boa ema iyeyo eso etumi ekoso na enum no kasa chem se no kwasem esem penitimi hwe mu pa ene nenye wo mo ya amanyofo enko a mika sei uyo obi a ide akwakoto o man no ajapade bia no anase o man na adwuma ko bi to ano a wo ka ho bi afeso emrafo ma obi a o ya ban adwuma ya wo no so da bibia no so no o me declare na asset na kina bi no so wo kwa yetumi ayanhwemu a esefata wo se do nya ye no esefata se otumi nya e wa bra wo ya adwuma sei ene ma me Charlotte sei e ka safa.
First of all, I disagree with Godwin. I don't think we need institutions to teach children how not to steal. Children will learn from what they see in society, from parents, from teachers, from chiefs, from pastors. And we're doing a good job of teaching them how to steal. So I think the problem is bigger than that. I have two quick questions. One is on your proposal for an independent prosecutor. My challenge is we have office holders, but define it in such a broad way that all those people can be brought into the circle of declaration. I think that would help. I'm also wondering that if we had a system where on assumption of office, you declare, like my chair was saying, you don't have to make it public, but the Auditor General has a duty, it's not me. They must confirm and verify what you have declared. And maybe even annually, office holders and the people caught in that bracket are required to re-declare, and it is re-verified. I think such a stringent regime may actually help. But beyond that, to also put in sanctions, not leave it up to Shrach to decide what the sanctions are. Actually put in sanctions which may cause the office holder to lose the office, whether it is unexplained wealth or for refusing to declare. I'm thinking those may help, and I'd want to know.
Hey, Mama Charlotte was say former electoral commissioner, chairperson, and yet is wakasa a day afa a year asset declaration as a peninsular review be an ye and fa a home.
I deserve for boy, Juno. Our modernity prampom dear basic school, basic B, and after Methodist Freeman basic school. Ninya won cram puni mountain moon. Edo Makota, Sabia bra, a binway collapse about this near coso, ne day. For you suppose when it's so edunine. Now my phone do no collapse ne bi matoba how my ha ye je honji. Ade ye na esie e de dem kopion e pampam polyclinic one and a medical personnel so ye say ya me yen hwe ni yen free ni free hwe ye kwaso ankasa. E di ankasa na makodi asana. Asana yesu kwa the local drink asana ya sema na make yo. Ene November bi oton wo nchen ho no mo beton bi. Ana side suafo ekoto be kan e se obi bia wo no asana ni bi no. O te kra wetan kuturukum no watwa hwe. Obo ho na makuturukum no watwa hwe. Amia so de suafo mo pampam de basic B. Ana for Methodist Freeman basic school and one cry ho akopie mu e wo eye polyclinic ho. Ena ni go pampam district health directorate no. Asha se mu yenhwemu ankasa. Ene awofo ni school penifo na ka mo abomu ehesa. Eden ankasa na si ya sana wenya bredi kan nipa beton adwane ne wo ho. Sa sana local drink no school ni potem ho. Eden na esron kuma na de nko ade. Akofo ye 90 se na na so ma disha for bro aduonu 20 plus. etimi collapse e o saasa na akro yi ho a enya aduane bia yesongo ana se bread kan a adisafo ni di bi timi no kasa die awofo o margin tete o prampam die basic bi na af Methodist Freeman Basic School no enya ti se nkofo ma kola so di mika ko se ne baka ho bi ono masana ni bi ana sa wanom bi ana mo be na oso mutu mi no kasa District Health Directorate boa ma school penifo ne awofo na enhwe mu sefata di asana no eye intenam so akfo ye na titri de we e de abesua education directorate no ene mansi ni nyina so eso
Yanto kasebo no so na yenyina mu a o manager chire mu na branch friends Muhammad Zaku na ono so NPP amanyoku no ba pa ya wogina mu dani dai na ono so kase de mama amanyoku ye obi elim so ta amanyoku no so achire na nano da ne kokko ni Facebook post tu odekotu ya no so rest well her excellency NSA na dai owi ekrapo na osade esu emoji sa hodo pi esa asoso ede totototo so ni na nsem na vice president me kire professor na Jenopuku adwuma no adwodo no kakranti no abrante di we koto ho ede de pefe a ebasa enya homekasa so obi ofri mu nko a na obetumi ayesa post we ede afa no ho enam so ma National Intelligence Bureau NIB etonsa ede fra abrante we twene yurede ede no kokopie ma sesam no kasa de achimota sekikoto eso etima fra branche we say eso atoto no sra na basa twetwe a enu mo no ba beje atumi se no kre wono a na twere sa de no de o okase onyi ntuma enye yi ono a na twere sa de no na mom no na nya no botae ene se o kire se bia ma me na firi mu ana asese ne mom na nka na home kasem so na ode twere sa de we say enam so ma legal team omota branche so che yewura gari ni makon eso so mafo eso kase o ne daye die nka court nhwe na nka o man bele kakra na nhwe mu bia sefata bia nso na kire yi o masa so ede na ba bi chempempe me no kase yi wormo atu ede kwakwahye bosome ebesim go ne de toso edumienu wo mfimpini na duenu enwotwe eduenu num ya mu a na bele o mede ma no so no sika eda ne tiri so 100,000 Ghana cedis na chese 1 billion no afi so ohwe so betima sanye ne pamie bi to aka ho a wormo eba be di adanse ese abranti ehwehwe ne ba bia wo betumi so atumi ababeka wormo ensa enti mprempem me no kase yi eso no na chese we ni abranti efre se Muhammad Zaku akoko atwe wo ni Facebook page post se rest well her excellency eso no so mprempem de koto agrante ne bele ya wo modisika so we say ede ato ne tiri so
ade se mama sa niema na kosoro pank be hu behia o unsa her excellence de nyem brawe nkwa ne madam bi o social media TikTok
yes
it's true ono crowd
modu tuntun bi
yes ono crowd we posters nyina na de o man no social media so no ofiri mu fia ese onko de shede tine de na yi so tia so
eso me hu ni onse o post no ni location ama ha na mu nse ni o so o dia o matwuma kwaye no ho
o matwe o maye na from in fact ma me de maye na from o maye ni poster nyina ha be ko ya de da nyina
eh o ba pa ba nda na ha adwen
in fact enye o minim de nse de sa some de wodi agro social media na so ni ba ni wi cry se wo minim de woro munya free
wo so nya busuani
na o ye busapanyini wo wu a sika na sa na betua Ema munyesa.
So, it's 1 billion.
Eye pa ofiri mu fia. O so be try dey say, do try me yere mko try be agem 1 billion. Obetu obi fu.
Na social media so kura kasa bebe. Unse na so obi ko comment obi e post ase.
Ya boni dua. Na nipa bo wana e nipa na wu ampa na ba social media nipa smasi na nya asemi no koka na e boni dua o. Na ya show you social media so. And I deal we are why social media and real fiasem. Some years to come because I can that say uposi ade bi say. And that say uposi ade bi say. Nsi ne bo aye hwe ne post na ehwe ne yepa in fact. Enya kram. My every social media and son of any shame once and from ukopie mu nkram mpuni mansam ne mu a. Me no ka say the Accra Metropolitan Assembly won ani abre. Den say oni abre na say ade bi ya tetese. Be ya mugu bora nyina hwa ye mabro so. Be ya mugu bora nyina why ma then I'm to your parliamentary committee on sanitation and water resources and Miss Prempre no we assembly sene wo greater Accra no a almost ahwe no musra manda I am mbra baby am gumura no enwara ye ma burusu a amete director Edema Waste Management Edema AMA engineer Solomon Noy mu sene situation no adecha de se na ekosoro na enam so ma omo site awodo no efini bunkam na etwifa so no o mu sei yera Solomon dobi echem sei
it is be given to a consultant so that we get another engineered landfall site to be sited at Aidan in the Gansaf municipality. That is the only one I know. But for this particular dam site, no. It is a privately managed dam site by the Jobspon group of companies. We used to dump at a place called Nsumia. Nsumia is in the Gan West also. After Blue Skies, you go a bit deep. It was a quarry site. Once we filled the depression, we have to move to where we are now, which is the Insawam. Insawam and Duajiri was using it as their dam site, and then it turned into a national or Greater Accra dam site, both Greater Accra and Eastern region, and it is privately managed by Waste Landfills. So for there, your inputs are, because technically there are certain things to look out for before siting a dam site. So with the exception of the one at Pong, which was this commission, and the new one we are thinking of getting at Aidan, there's nothing like that.
Ayera Solomon Joby and no say brave channel mutungu and gun somia and Oregon West. And after Blue Skies one of no Blue Skies on Cray side view or Nina ya ma ahomete papa. And so much judging so yeah there's some would be called on a chain as a bank and put months on them. Okwa payment and so aside I don't know. I know young crank be the manager was land force for and a manager said dear and can ball a seminal a yajin samupa. If you are seeing maybe one more or more shadum concern damping sites a bit my corner or more room quite say pong enemy for nebano. I done. And the keka kokobako send money mu yeno man for nhwe na apom de honsem na yade yin tisen ngura ati atese so omo woni kon se na nso de to aso.
Yes, so it is a dump site. If you technically that is what it is. So what we are doing is we collect the waste from Accra, one point. We think we are sending it far away. But it is not far because it is not an engineered landfill site. There is no leachate control. So for instance, if it rains, the leachate from that dam site finds its way into depressions and rivers and they come back to us in the city. The site is not close to scavengers. You see a lot of scavengers there, not scavengers, but waste pickers, sorry. They don't like using the word scavengers. They are waste pickers from Niger, Burkina Faso, all over our neighboring countries. Scavenging and picking recyclables. All the hospital and healthcare waste find its way there. And they mingle with it, and they come to town with us. And so you can understand how come we have a cyclical, perennial, cholera, typhoid. If we have to manage, if you ask me, the way to go for government is to get an intermediate treatment facility, such as a state-of-the-art waste incineration plant, so that all the non-recyclables, like the baby diapers, the sanitary pads, and those you can't recycle, and all healthcare waste must be incinerated. And there the pathogens will die in the furnace before the bottom ash is taken as an inert material to the landfill site. There you have closed the chain for disease infection. Until we do that,
Solomon Derby wono na wakasa dia for ya dia odo sane nwa ati ate se awon kampunu mantam na mana homene so no eho ena afa bia otumura gu site odo ne na mo so tufa ho no wodi ato edwa me nyina ne so na ya nya aboafo nka te ba dia ka chi ne de besom.
Daddy, there's no contact breakers some natural ginger drink, mommy.
Oh, young na minto drink beer man. Why?
Debbie, I don't know what me beer man.
Beer. Pempenisa.
Prekese natural ginger near bello. I know my toast to me pano near Sunkubia.
Prekese ni wom.
I want to suit them.
Hey, I see you about to anymore.
Daddy,
prekese a warm garlic.
Daddy, prekese living here.
Prekese natural ginger drink. Blah blah blah.
Prekese natural ginger near bello. Party engagement funeral naming ceremony out the social.
You from a Jeff was Sikani. Me baby, as me ye more kada. If we say me use Prekese natural ginger drink, and then this woman ho Prekese natural ginger drink. Yeah, the Prekese a war ginger and pepper and ye dear ye sugar beer nim and cry to a food and transport. Adjiatum say ye.
Lovelies. Welcome to K-Jamres Restaurant. K-Jamres Restaurant is located at Offin Studenti near the ECG office.
K-Jamres Restaurant, your continental dishes, local dishes, and Chinese dishes. So we are wedding, birthday, program bia K-Jamra restaurant e wo mamo abre bia K-Jamra restaurant your office student ECG office in chain.
You can call us on 0242 170 774 or 0256 740-842. Afenso, essential delivery services. Say wo fie, ejumem, baby a wo bia ofra, ededuane bebro.
Someone is here. Me and Mama Manage. Tell my points me bantam. I'm saying similar also.
Let's just all quite my matamina. Say free. Ajo, Nansanya. Me ya buffan heba Mr. No yet. Because you tell me buffina, my ass said he come, me no share for my employee. Me ya buffan heba Mr. And nowhere, on said I saw the Wabba Theatre.
I know him. I know do feel it.
And yes, I've grown from.
Miss me lawyer, the friend of buffan heba capsules. Ben my wife will pen. No best your man with German. So, sitting in the one looks at you with your buffalo capsules. The best is you, and wait young and out of nothing.
Mr. and the capsules or my move be a tone of Pabia. Kai say, a drain young mamma for when you fear to me, and mapping for, and no bad time or money banner for. Baffan, would Gidiajo Nkwan. A drain, Food and Drugs Authority.
Yadama asesama twa ya me ko computer so dwade tawo abayanto ansam no so na yemowramu wansanfoforo mu na wedi ye bawramu a e Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources wono de dwuma de sunku bi hyehyɛ so ya ye frɛ ne sɛ blue water gas na kyɛ sɛ motiti nipakuo bi ya wono bɛhwɛ na omabɔ yensu nsuwa ɛso ɛho ban na ma bibia so etima kɔso pa na animu nso no na kyɛ sɛ Ghana Navy Forward Base wo Elibo mechire Dwomro district ni mo Western Regional Assembly and I make a honor na sani paku se kwa jentiti ya there's 453 personnel and I want to fa santiti mu na nya no nko a mpani ehwe ni mu se nipa be se mpimienu 2000 emu fa ketu abi se mpo and o makwa kwaje sa entity we se ye eso e de ba beboa wono mu titiru pa and so ba beboa na ya boyensu nsua eho eban pa na ma bibia tima kwaso pa na wotwenan and wono mu de kwaje sa entity we se e de na so bra wono mu awie eno no o mu de na wotwe baako eso e de besi wo no mo de aboa Ghana Navy eso e ho no na afesu so no omo atimi aboye nsuo bi ho eban bi te se River Ankobra, River Pra, River Fia na afi River Tano ya River Bonsra so eka ho eso ebie na aboa ama ye de first galamse illegal mining no so no atimi asoso ano e de ama empremprempe o man kronkron Ghana ti se de ade se dwumadi e friend say Blue Water Guards so no Ministry of Land and Natural Resources ashase eso na watete sa nipa ku bi ama wonmo so aboye nsuo ho eban no wonmo so edi wonmo first batch no akwa kogum
blue gas no de washe yellow no because be a blue gas no ko na senya yellow gas so account say blue gas for now okay
is it there blue gas for be say
yeah mama kwa ba I'm so blue gas no yellow uniform. Okay, maybe the blue, they don't mean the appearance, so it's cool. KASE natural ginger drink, occasion beer, bet me that somehow one of any better one supply you. Immune system booster, should be anymore, preservative be anymore, food supplement go for you, sipa. There, they only say embro, penny more and answer but for bet me anumbi. And you are enjoying the power occasion beer. KASE natural ginger drink 100% natural 0547 503 147 0547 503 147 na KASE natural ginger drink
garlic na woman so no oya be ma mo ahoden
and mama ye
na kakaduru no
ntina mo ni je ho saa no
say
de be via for mama no ko KASE ho de masa
be ma de odi asichire bebere be nyam
Party get the funeral, naming ceremony out the food.
Daddy, there's no water KASE natural ginger drink, mommy.
Oh, young, I'm going to drink it, dear.
Debbie,